When Hannah wanted a child so desperately, she went to the temple and poured out her heart before the Lord. She prayed with tears streaming down her face, her lips moving silently as she laid her deepest longing at the feet of God. The priest Eli saw her and at first thought she was drunk, but Hannah explained that she was simply a woman in deep anguish presenting her request to the Lord. And then she did something remarkable, something that changed everything. She left it in God's hands. The Bible tells us that after she prayed, she went away and ate something, and her face was no longer downcast. She did not have the answer yet. Her arms were still empty. Her womb was still closed. Nothing in her circumstances had changed, but everything in her heart had shifted. She had peace, real peace, deep peace, the kind of peace that does not depend on having all the answers or seeing the solution. That is the extraordinary power of leaving everything in His hands. You get to smile before you see the answer. You get to rest before the breakthrough comes. You get to walk in peace while the storm is still raging around you. This morning, I am inviting you to do what Hannah did. Let us leave it all with Him. Whatever you are carrying, whatever is weighing on your heart, whatever keeps you up at night and greets you first thing in the morning, let us bring it to the Lord together and place it in His capable, loving, faithful hands. Good morning, Father. Today I am making a decision that changes everything. I am leaving it all in your hands. Everything. Not just some things, not just the small things, not just the things I feel comfortable releasing. Everything. I am talking about the things I have been holding so tightly that my knuckles have turned white, the things I have been worrying about day and night, the things I have been trying to control with all my strength. I am opening my hands right now, and I am letting go. It is yours now, Lord. All of it, every single piece of my life I place into your hands this morning. I leave my future in your hands because you hold it better than I ever could. I leave my problems in your hands because you handle them with wisdom I do not possess. I leave my dreams in your hands because you shape them into something more beautiful than I could imagine. I leave my fears in your hands because you calm them with your perfect love. I leave my questions in your hands because you answer them in your perfect timing. I leave my life in your hands because you lead it on paths of righteousness for your name's sake. I am done trying to manage everything myself. I am finished with the exhausting work of playing God in my own life. I am giving it all to you. Your word says in Proverbs chapter 16, verse 3, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans." Lord, I am committing everything to you right now. I am not holding anything back. I am not keeping a backup plan in my pocket just in case you do not come through. I am all in, and you promise to establish my plans. You promise to make them succeed. You promise to bring them to completion. So I trust you with all of it. I leave it in your capable hands, the hands that shaped the mountains and carved out the oceans, the hands that hold the universe together, the hands that were pierced for my salvation. Those are the hands I am trusting with my life. Father, I want to make a declaration today. No worries from this moment forward. I mean it, Lord. I am choosing to stop worrying. I have finally realized that worry never helped anything anyway. It never solved a single problem. It never made a single situation better. It never brought a single breakthrough closer. All it ever did was steal my peace and waste my energy. All it ever did was keep me up at night and rob me of joy during the day. So I am done with it. I am finished giving worry space in my mind and heart. From this day forward, I am trading worry for trust. Every time worry knocks on the door, I am going to answer with trust. Every time anxiety tries to creep in, I am going to respond with faith. This is my new way of living. Lord, I declare no stress for anything. Not for money because you are my provider and you know what I need before I even ask. Not for relationships because you are the one who brings people into my life and removes those who should not be there. Not for health because you are the one who created my body and you are the healer of all my diseases. Not for the future because you are already there preparing the way. Not for what people think about me because your opinion is the only one that truly matters. Not for how things will work out because you are the one working all things together for my good. I am releasing all stress into your hands this morning. I am letting go of every tension, every anxiety, every fear. You can handle it, Lord. You can carry it without breaking a sweat. But I cannot. Stress is too heavy for me to carry. It weighs me down and slows me down and wears me out. But it is nothing for you. It is lighter than a feather in your mighty hands. My new strategy is simple, Father. I am just trusting your plans. That is it. That is my entire approach to life from now on. Not understand your plans because I know I will not always understand. Your ways are higher than my ways, and your thoughts are higher than my thoughts. Not control your plans because I have learned that every time I try to take control, I make a mess of things. Not rush your plans because your timing is perfect, even when it does not match my timeline. Just trust them. Simply trust them. Completely trust them. Father, I know that everything is happening according to your will. Nothing in my life is random. Nothing is accidental. Nothing is chaotic, even when it feels that way. You are orchestrating it all with perfect wisdom and perfect love. You are conducting the symphony of my life, and every note has its purpose. Even when I do not see how it fits, you are weaving it together into a beautiful tapestry. Even when I do not understand why something is happening, you have a reason that is good and perfect and beyond my comprehension. Everything that happens in my life passes through your hands first. Nothing touches me without your permission. Nothing surprises you. Nothing catches you off guard. Your word says in Romans chapter 8, verse 28, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." Lord, this verse changes everything. You are working for good in all things, not just the easy things, not just the pleasant things, not just the things that make sense to me. All things, the hard things, the painful things, the confusing things, the disappointing things. You are working in all of them, turning them around, using them for good, bringing beauty from ashes. So I can relax. I can breathe. I can rest. I can trust that everything is working together for my good, because you are working in everything. You never stop working on my behalf. Lord, I am not going to ask for anything in this prayer, not today. Instead, I am just going to trust. I am going to trust that you already know what I need. You know it better than I do. You see the needs I do not even recognize yet. I am going to trust that you are already providing. Even before I see the provision, it is on its way. Even before I experience the breakthrough, you have already arranged it. I am going to trust that you are already working. Behind the scenes in ways I cannot see, you are moving mountains and opening doors and changing hearts. I do not need to beg, Lord. I do not need to convince you to care about me. I do not need to twist your arm to help me. I just need to trust you. And I do. Father, I am trusting that everything is happening exactly as you want for me, even when it does not look like I thought it would. I had my plans, my expectations, my ideas of how things should unfold. But your plans are better. Your expectations for my life are higher. Your ideas are more creative and more wonderful than anything I could dream up. Even when the timing feels off, when I feel like I've been waiting forever, when it seems like nothing is happening, I trust your timing. You are never late. You are never early. You are always right on time. Even when the path seems strange, when I do not recognize the road you are leading me down, when the journey takes unexpected turns, I trust your guidance. You see what I cannot see. You understand what I do not understand. You know the end from the beginning. From today on, I am going to try to be content in everything. Not I will be content when I finally get what I want. Not I will be content when my circumstances change. Not I will be content when life gets easier. Content right now. Content with what I have. Content in this season, even if it is a difficult season. Content in this moment, even if it is not the moment I would have chosen. Content in this place, even if it is not where I plan to be. The Apostle Paul said he learned to be content in any situation. He had to learn it. It did not come naturally. It was a process, a journey, a daily choice. I am learning that too, Lord. I am starting today. Your word says in Philippians chapter 4, verses 11 through 12, I have learned to be content whatever the circumstances. I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation. Lord, teach me this secret. Show me how to be content right now, right here, with exactly what I have. Help me find peace in whatever situation I am in. I am choosing contentment today. I am choosing it on purpose. I am choosing it as an act of faith. Lord, I am not going to rush for anything. No more hurrying through life like I am running out of time. No more pushing things to happen faster than they should. No more forcing doors open that you have not opened yet. Your timing is perfect, and I am resting in it. What is meant for me will come at exactly the right time. Not a moment too soon, not a moment too late. I do not need to rush it. I can wait with patience and peace, because I know you are in control of the timing. Father, whatever I have in my life right now, I am going to feel grateful. I am not going to focus on what is missing. I am not going to make a list of all the things I wish I had. I am not going to spend my energy wishing I had more or different or better. I am not going to compare my life to others and feel like I am falling behind. Instead, I am choosing gratitude. Gratitude for exactly what is here right now. This is enough. You are enough. I have enough. My life may not be perfect, but it is perfectly held in your hands, and that is all that matters. I am going to be smiling no matter the situation. That is my commitment to you and to myself today. Not fake smiling, pretending everything is perfect when it is not. Not putting on a mask to hide my true feelings, but genuinely smiling because I know you have got this. Because I trust you are working. Because I believe you are good. My smile is an act of faith. It is a declaration that I believe in your goodness even before I see the evidence. It is a testimony that I trust in your faithfulness, even in the midst of uncertainty. Lord, this smile is not based on my circumstances. If it were, I would be on an emotional roller coaster, up when things are going well and down when things are going poorly. No, my smile is based on your character. You are good all the time, not just some of the time. You are faithful all the time, not just when it is convenient. You are loving all the time, not just when I deserve it. So I can smile all the time, no matter what is happening around me. My joy comes from you, not from my situation. My peace comes from your presence, not from my circumstances. Father, I am leaving my health in your hands. You created this body. You formed it in my mother's womb. You know every cell, every organ, every system. You know how it works. You know what it needs. I trust you with it completely. I will do my part to take care of it, to steward it well, to make healthy choices. But I am not going to stress about it. I am not going to lie awake at night worrying about every ache and pain. It is in your hands, Lord. My body belongs to you. I am leaving my finances in your hands. You are my provider, Jehovah Jireh, the Lord who provides. You have provided for me before. You have met my needs in ways I never expected. You will provide again. I do not need to worry about money. I do not need to be anxious about paying the bills or saving for the future. You know what I need, and you know when I need it. I trust your provision. I trust that you will supply all my needs according to your riches in glory. I am leaving my relationships in your hands. The people I love, the friendships that mean so much to me, the family that you have given me, all of it. I cannot control how people treat me. I cannot make people love me or respect me or appreciate me. I cannot force anyone to stay or to change or to understand, but I can trust you with all of it. You are working in every relationship. You are bringing the right people into my life and gently removing those who should not be there. You are healing broken relationships and deepening the ones that matter most. Father, I am leaving my career in your hands. My job, my work, my purpose, my calling. You know where I am supposed to be. You know what I am supposed to do. You have prepared good works in advance for me to walk in. I am not going to stress about promotions or recognition or success by the world's standards. I am just going to show up and do my best and trust you with the rest. You are the one who promotes. You are the one who opens doors. You are the one who establishes the work of my hands. Lord, I am leaving my dreams in your hands. The things I hope for, the things I want to see, happen the desires of my heart. Some of these dreams have been with me for years. Some of them feel so close I can almost touch them. Some of them feel impossibly far away. But all of them I place in your hands. If they are meant to be, they will be, and nothing can stop them. If they are not meant to be, you have something better, something I cannot even imagine yet. Either way, I trust you. Either way, I win. I am leaving my past in your hands. The mistakes I have made, the regrets that haunt me, the things I wish I could go back and change. I am not going to carry them anymore. I have carried them long enough. They are too heavy and they are keeping me from moving forward. You have forgiven it all. Every sin, every failure, every bad decision. You have washed it away and made me new. You are using it all, even my mistakes, for your glory and my good. I am leaving it with you and moving forward free. The past is behind me. Today is a new day. Father, I am leaving my present in your hands. Right now, this moment, this day, this season of my life. I am not going to stress about today. I am not going to worry about all the things on my to-do list. I am just going to live it with you, one moment at a time, one step at a time, one breath at a time. You are with me in every moment, and that is enough. Lord, I am leaving my future in your hands. Tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, the years and decades that stretch out ahead of me, if you grant them. I do not know what is coming. I cannot see around the corner. I do not know what challenges I will face or what joys I will experience, but you do. You know it all, and you are already there preparing the way going ahead of me to make the crooked path straight. So I do not need to worry about the future. It is in your hands, and your hands are trustworthy. Your word says in Matthew chapter 6, verse 34, "Therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." Lord, you are telling me clearly not to worry about tomorrow. Today is enough. Today has enough to focus on. Today has enough challenges and opportunities and moments to be present in. And you are with me in today. So I am leaving tomorrow in your hands and living fully in today. I am going to be present. I am going to be grateful. I am going to be at peace. Father, I will be honest with you. This trust is not always easy. Sometimes I want to grab back control. My hands start reaching for things I have already given to you. Sometimes I want to worry. Worry feels familiar, almost comfortable in its discomfort. Sometimes I want to rush things to make them happen on my timeline instead of yours. But I am choosing to trust anyway. I am choosing to leave it in your hands anyway. I am choosing peace anyway. Not because it is easy, but because it is right. Not because it comes naturally, but because it is the way of faith. Lord, I feel lighter already. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. A weight I did not even realize I was carrying until I put it down. I am not carrying everything anymore. You are. And you are so much better at carrying it than I am. You do not get tired. You do not get overwhelmed. You do not get stressed. Thank you for taking the load. Thank you for inviting me to cast my burdens on you. Thank you for being strong when I am weak. I am choosing contentment over comparison. I am not going to look at what others have and wish I had it. I am not going to scroll through social media and feel like my life does not measure up. I am going to look at what I have and be grateful for it. Comparison steals joy. It robs us of appreciation for our own blessings. Contentment creates joy. It opens our eyes to the abundance that is already ours. I choose contentment. Father, I am choosing gratitude over grumbling. When something goes wrong today, and something probably will, I am not going to complain. I am not going to grumble and moan and feel sorry for myself. I am going to find something to be thankful for. There is always something, Lord. Always. Even in the darkest moments, there is always a glimmer of your goodness. And focusing on the good changes everything. It shifts my perspective. It lifts my spirits. It reminds me of your faithfulness. Lord, I am choosing peace over panic. When things feel chaotic, When the world around me seems to be spinning out of control, I am not going to panic. I am going to breathe. I am going to take a deep breath and remember that you are in control. Nothing is spinning out of your control. I am going to smile because I know you have got this. Peace is my choice. Peace is my decision. Peace is my inheritance as your child. I am choosing joy over anxiety. Anxiety says, what if everything goes wrong? It paints pictures of disaster and failure and disappointment. Joy says, what if everything goes right? It paints pictures of breakthrough and success and blessing. And even if things do not go how I planned, even if the worst-case scenario becomes reality, joy says God is still good and I am still blessed. Joy is not dependent on outcomes. Joy is dependent on you. Father, I am choosing trust over trying to figure everything out. I do not need to understand. I do not need all the answers. I do not need to see the whole plan laid out before me. I just need to trust you. And I do. With everything I have. With everything I am. I trust you, Lord. Lord, I am living with open hands from now on. Not clenched fists trying to hold on to everything. Not tight grips on my plans and my expectations and my timeline. Open hands that receive what you give with gratitude. Open hands that release what you take with trust. Open hands that rest in your timing. Open hands that are at peace with your plans. This is my posture of faith. This is my position of surrender. Father, I'm smiling through the waiting. Waiting is hard. It feels like nothing is happening. It feels like God has forgotten. But I am smiling anyway because I know you are working in the waiting. I am smiling through the unknown. The unknown is scary. It is uncomfortable not knowing what comes next. But I am smiling anyway because I know you hold the unknown in your hands. I am smiling through the process. The process is often painful. Growth hurts. Transformation is uncomfortable. But I am smiling anyway because I know you are shaping me into who I am meant to be. Not because I know how it ends, but because I know who holds the ending. And that is enough to make me smile. Lord, this is my new way of living. Trusting instead of worrying, resting instead of stressing, smiling instead of frowning, being content instead of constantly wanting more, leaving it all in your hands instead of trying to control it all. This is freedom. This is peace. This is the abundant life you promised. I feel free, Father, truly free. Free from the burden of worry, free from the weight of stress, free from the prison of control. Because I am not carrying what I was never meant to carry. You are carrying it, and you are not stressed. You are not worried. You are not overwhelmed. You are seated on your throne, calm and confident and completely in control. So I do not need to be stressed or worried or overwhelmed either. I can rest in your rest. I can be at peace in your peace. Father, thank you for being trustworthy. I can leave everything in your hands because your hands are safe. Thank you for having good plans. Plans to prosper me and not to harm me. Plans to give me hope and a future. Thank you for caring about every detail of my life. Nothing is too small for your attention. Nothing is too big for your power. Thank you for carrying what I cannot carry. Thank you for being strong when I am weak. Thank you for being in control when I let go of control. Thank you for being faithful when I struggle to have faith. Lord, I am leaving everything in your hands, and I am smiling because your hands are the safest place anything could ever be. Safer than my own hands, safer than any insurance policy or backup plan or safety net. Your hands created the universe. Your hands parted the Red Sea. Your hands healed the sick and raised the dead. Your hands were nailed to a cross for me. Those hands, those powerful, loving, scarred hands are holding my life, and I could not be in better hands. In Jesus' name, who showed us perfect trust in the Father, who surrendered his own will in the Garden of Gethsemane, who placed his Spirit into the Father's hands on the cross, I pray. Amen. If this prayer brought you peace this morning, I encourage you to share it with someone who needs it today. You could be the reason someone feels the love of God. You could be the messenger of hope that someone has been waiting for. Do not keep this blessing to yourself. Pass it on. And if you have not already, I invite you to subscribe to this channel so we can continue this journey together. Every morning we gather here to start the day with God, to leave our burdens at His feet, and to walk forward in peace. I would love for you to be part of this community. God bless you today and every day. May His peace be with you always, in every situation, in every season, in every moment. You are loved. You are held. You are safe in His hands.